สวัสดีค่ะ Welcome to Thai Veggie. I'm B. In our part of the world, the Pacific Northwest of the U.S., autumn is upon us. The harvest is in and the weather is cold and wet. Pumpkins and winter squash in a variety of colors are showing up in all usual places. Holidays just around the corner. It seems like the perfect time for a rich, nice dessert. Squash in coconut milk. Here are the ingredients. Half of a pie pumpkin or winter squash, medium size. I'm using a winter squash. 1 cup coconut milk. This coconut milk has no preservatives or sugar, just coconut milk from fresh coconuts. 1 cup fresh water. 3 tablespoons agave syrup. Agave syrup is widely available in grocery stores. You can also use rice syrup or maple syrup. And a pinch of salt. Okay, now let's make our dessert. Prepare a steamer. I will use 2 cups of water in my combination here and start the water to heat. While the water heats, I will cut the squash in half and put 1/2 away for another time. With this half, I will scrape out the seeds and cut off the skin. I have here a half of squash. I cut it to a half. This is how it looks like after I peel up the skin and scrape up all the seeds. Cut my squash to a half, 2 big chunks like this. And I will put these into the steamer. Here's our steamer and it's ready. Put these big chunks in here. And let it steam about 8 to 10 minutes. So while we're waiting for our squash to be ready, I'm going to prepare my coconut milk. I use 1 cup of coconut milk here. I just put into our pot, a medium-sized pot, and dilute it with 1/2 cup of water. And add our agave or sweetening in here. And just stir it. And a pinch of salt. I'm going to turn on my heat to medium. Make sure to stir your coconut milk. You don't want your coconut milk to get burned or boils. While I'm waiting for my coconut milk to get hot, I'm going to cut my squash. This is the squash that I steam and it's nice and cool now. I'll cut it to a shape like this. If you don't have a steamer, you can also boil your squash as well. After you steam your squash or you boil your squash, make sure that your squash is nice and cool before you cut it to sticks like this. My coconut milk is hot now. I'm going to add my squash into it. Turn my heat down a little bit. When you drop it, make sure to put it slowly. Give a little bit of stirring here. Ooh, that looks delicious. The key of making this squash in coconut milk is that you undercook your squash before you put it to the coconut milk, so that it stays firm, nice and firm when you cut it to little sticks. Looks like our dessert is ready. I'm going to turn off my heat and let it cool off in the room temperature to serve. Squash in coconut milk is a nice addition in your holiday meals. This is a dessert that is served at the market in Thailand throughout the year. Taste a little bit of squash, coconut milk. The richness of the coconut milk and the sweetness of the squash, they work together beautifully. Thank you for watching. If you like what we are doing, please subscribe and like our page so that we can make many more beautiful recipes in the future. Eat healthy, be happy. สวัสดีค่ะ